So, mamas, we just went through 2.5 years of life transitions. And when it comes to our children's schooling, it was not just one shift, it was and is multiple shifting and only changes we have had to deal with face to face, online, hybrid. Then now most are back to full face to face. While we know our children are resilient beings, we also wonder if the pandemic life has had real effects on our children's overall well-being and formation, or is it something we can make up now that we're mostly back to normal life? So to help us figure out this answer, there are people who know a little more than us about this, and they are our kids' teachers. So I'm truly excited to share with you this episode of You the Mom because we had the honor of hearing some inside information from one of the distinguished heads of one of the major girls' schools in the Philippines, which is Assumption College, also my alma mater, by the way. So to give you a backgrounder, my guest today goes by the name of Maria Margarita Ladrido, PhD. Maita, as she prefers to be called, has a master's degree in educational administration from the Ateneo de Manila University. She received her doctorate in educational psychology in UP in 2018. She was also chairperson for the General Education Department of Assumption College for 8 years, and she championed multidisciplinary learning and the use of performance assets in college. She was also involved in a massive curricular reform in the Philippines, adjusting the education program from a 10-year program to 12, so K to 12. And with the inclusions of grades 11 and 12, senior high school in 2015, she was appointed the first director for senior high school for Assumption College. She's really a starter and innovator in education. And with that, it's so very apt that she holds the position of AVP for Learning Innovation in Assumption and chairperson of Education Department, and has been recently appointed College Dean in the Higher Education Division. Her research, or I'd say her passion and purpose in life interests include reading instruction, performance assessment, learning motivation, educational leadership, and education innovation. Without bias, I think Assumption is lucky to have such a progressive minded and action oriented educator in its leadership. So today on You the Mom, she's here to give us insights and inside info to us parents about how we can help our children adjust to all the changes in school, what she observes firsthand dealing with our kids in school, and how can they actually do better in school in these changing times. So listen in on my conversation with Dr. Maita Ladrido of Assumption College. So hi everyone, welcome to another episode of You the Mom podcast. So today we have our guest Maita Ladrido, the Dean of Assumption College and Assistant Vice President for Learning Innovation of the whole Assumption School. Hello, Maita.
Hi, Janice. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for accepting my invitation. Just for transparency, you are my childhood friend.
Yes.
So it was I had an ace up my sleeve when I invited the big wig of Assumption, a big wig in my eyes. I love talking to you about things you're doing in Assumption, diba? We always talk about
Yes.
how AC, my alma mater, um, innovates and adjusts and grows with the times. And so I really want to share that with our listeners today, our Mommy Mundo community. Maita, they're mostly comprised of young moms. Some are just starting their families, so it's good information
Oh,
to have.
nice. Yeah.
But also a big number are parents who adjusted a lot during the pandemic. So parents of young children, school age, and also of course teens.
Yes.
So in the past months, we've been trying to do content about how we can support our kids, especially because they're not like us, right?
Right.
And also because of all the things that have happened the past years and
Right.
technology as well.
Yes.
So I know that you do a lot of research. I've been to one of your talks in school about about the generation. So I would love it if you share. Well, first, my first question, I guess, would be um so many questions, but the first would be um
I'm only go.
what what have you observed being in the academe, like really firsthand information about kids today? That's a very rich answer already, I think. But what would you say about our kids today, especially after the pandemic, that you just went back to school? Is it face to face now?
Yes,
All the schools.
we're adjusting. We're adjusting to face now, in all levels, and
Yeah.
I think still trying to be as flexible as we possibly can be, but
Yeah.
also recognizing that yeah, these are kids who were born during tech. Um,
Yeah.
so I mean, learning online was not. I don't think it was a complete loss. Honestly,
Mm.
I
Yeah.
think there are some gains to it that we don't want to lose. I think, especially living in the Philippines. So, for example, the traffic so bad, but
Yeah.
because now you learn how to navigate learning from home, baka hindi na kailangan 5 days, di ba? Baka they don't really
Mm.
have to be in
Mm.
school 5 days. So we're studying stuff like that. Kasi we're
Wow.
set up eh. You're set up na eh. Each kid has a computer, di ba? Each girl has a computer na. They know there's a study area at home already. Um, and what one of the things that I like doing and I like talking to them about is self-direction, um,
Mm.
the self-discipline, the learning how um, to manage your schoolwork, to manage learning on your own. And to
Yeah.
some extent, I think we've done that. Um, it can't be every day. Definitely, socialization is so important. But for some days, for like 1 day a week, where you can, there's a way to manage it naman eh, that you don't lose whatever it is, whatever independence that they gained from learning online. You don't want to lose that also completely. So
I love
it's a
that
balance.
insight. So that's what you
Yeah.
noticed during the pandemic, all the schools shifted online, and you noticed that
Yes.
it was an opportunity for them to learn the
Yes.
importance of independence and
And
self-direction.
I mean, we learned it also by, for example, we did a million surveys. I think we were talking to our students, our faculty, our parents all the time. Because things like, for example, even for me, I'm a teacher. Uh,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much I look at nonverbal, your facial
Mm.
expression, for me to understand whether a student is learning. I didn't realize I depended a lot
Mm.
on their facial expressions, 'di ba? On
Yeah, right.
their behavior in class.
Because they're right
Even if they're
there,
not,
like here on
because they're right
screen.
there, right there. And then
Yeah.
we encourage them to ask questions. So, and then when they went online, parang nobody wanted to be on the screen. I mean, they didn't want their cameras on. So you
Yeah.
lose that. And you understand because the Wi-Fi, 'di ba? Especially
Right.
if there are 4 kids, if you have brothers and sisters at home, all of you are online. Wow,
Yes.
the Wi-Fi is so unstable. So we couldn't even require them to be like with cameras on because you
Yes.
understand everybody's managing
Online.
Wi-Fi. Um,
Mm.
so learning how to ask the right questions. We had to learn the technical term of social emotional learning because that means
Mm.
they call them check-ins now, diba?
Yes.
Check-in. So, and you can't naman just ask a generic, how are you? Because then I'll answer, I'm
I'm
fine.
fine.
And then you're like, it's like a mom, diba? You're a mom in the end of
Yeah.
the day when your child comes home from school and you're asking, how was your day? And yeah, it was good.
It was good. That's
Uh,
it. The end.
parang, so how do you get, so we had to learn, how do you get
Mm.
better, how do you ask better questions so you get quality
Yeah.
answers and not just so you think you have things like, what was the highlight of your day, what are you struggling with, we have
Ah.
like, we even have those charts now, how are you feeling, and it's nice, 'cause, for example, Disney characters or whatever, but it's really weird expressions.
Amazing.
Yeah, so we have all of these things like weird facial expressions kasi hindi naman yan, I mean, in the smaller kids, of course, that's like just like happy, sad, but the
Yeah.
older they get, the more complicated the emotions are. So you also have to
True.
find what are the right facial expressions, parang emojis.
The
So
Seven
you need
Dwarfs.
to, yeah, diba? What are the right kinds of emotions? And then you have them na lang
Ah,
explain. But we had to even get our
true.
teachers, hey, you have to spend a part of your class doing that. Don't assume that everybody's okay every day,
Yeah.
right? Just because they were able to
Did you
get
feel
on.
the support of parents at home, or it was also hard?
Uh,
Not everybody.
we got the support of parents, but I think we had to set up, for example, our guidance. We were
Yeah.
almost like a 24-hour call center at some point. It
Yes.
felt that way, whether it was students or kasi our rule was they just disappear for a couple of days. We have to
Check
call now.
na.
We're already checking because if it's too
Right.
overwhelming, they might not think of calling the school. Of course, you're going to
Yes.
work out your problems on your own. But so we do a lot of check-ins. And then we have a very supportive parent family
Mm.
council.
Yeah.
And they communicated with us a lot. So we were seeing things, getting feedback from them, and then trying to address. So extra parent sessions, extra hand holding, especially when it came to tech.
Yes. Yes.
Because we even had parents who actually they were so cute. They were admitting we believe in a no gadget household, and then they were forced to buy
Yeah.
computers, right? So,
Yes. And then
they would bring
suddenly
their, yeah.
everything is online.
So it's like
Yeah.
you had to
That
have a
gadget.
hotline. We have a hotline of
Yeah.
our edutech team was like customer service because you're
Wow.
dealing with helping each parent set up. But even coming back, what was cute about coming back was I think everybody was just so happy.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't that way for all because I also know that there
Yeah.
were kids, as soon as I think it's just change. The change was so drastic that
Yes.
it stressed them to be online, but it also was stressing them out just thinking of coming back to school.
Yeah.
Kasi they look different.
All right.
They don't know how to dress anymore because they
Oh,
were in like
wow. And also,
yeah,
I guess also the comforts of home, like being connected to the
comforts of
parents. I know some parents
home.
felt like Panks. Parang it's
Yeah.
over. It's over. Like you have to let
Oh,
them
that
go
was
back.
even that day because I was standing with our we had welcoming committees on the first week of school.
Yeah.
At the gates just to welcome everyone. We had sisters because we
Yeah.
have sisters, and we had the sisters. That's a favorite job of the sisters to welcome the students inside.
Oh.
So we had them at the gates. And you can really see because the daughter's so excited to be in school. She just turns her back and goes in. And the parents
Yeah.
are like, what about
Oh.
or even
I can
picture pa.
imagine.
They
Picture,
wanted
picture.
pa pictures in front of the school, and the daughter's like kating-katinad. I want to go in now, but mom wants to take a million pictures pa outside, diba? It's the first day back.
Oh.
But we also noticed, for example, we had students with extra energy.
Yeah.
And so
So
I
all
was
pent up for 2
watching,
years.
yeah, so I was watching the class advisor was standing outside. They were in the garden. They were running around. And I go, what are
Yeah.
you making them do? There's so much energy. I just have to make them run around. And because the classroom was on the second
Yeah.
floor, it was more dangerous. They might fall down the stairs. He brought them to the garden and was
Wow.
making them run around. They just
Wow.
there's so much energy to move.
That's
One
so
was that.
interesting.
The other one was certain stories like when they left school 3 years ago, they were third grade, fourth grade, they're coming back high
Yeah.
school na.
Oh my God. Han, what?
Diba?
What?
They
Third,
come back high school, fourth
third,
grade. Because
fourth.
grade 6 now is already
Oh my
high
God.
school. Grade 7 is already
That's
high school.
true.
So they left as little kids. They come back.
Oh
Suddenly,
my
that
gosh.
stage, it's different. And um, small things just make them nervous, that didn't used to make them nervous. So things like, for example, the class, they were in the classroom, made paalam, she went to the bathroom. And then when she got back, the class left na. They went pala to either science lab or PE, one of those.
Yeah.
She didn't know what to do anymore, right?
Okay, so those are the
So,
things that you
yeah, so it's
realize.
either one, diba? It's just,
Yeah.
know,
Do you feel, because remember when the pandemic was going on, everyone was stuck at home. There was so much concern about the kids' social skills and then the social cues.
yeah.
Is it a concern that they really lost those formative years, or are the kids going to learn it just as fast as they
I
forgot
think
or they didn't learn
I
it?
think if we just give them time, we have to give
Yeah,
them the time because it takes time to get it.
yeah,
The thing that's different with them is a lot of their socialization went online,
yes.
and so they're not as dependent on social cues, and so
Okay.
that is now a skill that needs to be learned.
It needs to be learned. Yeah.
And it has to be learned away from the tech.
Yes. So in school, are you
Because,
doing like intentional, I guess,
yeah,
training of
yeah, there's a
basic
class. There's
things that
actually a
we,
class.
yeah. So
No, here's the other thing
yeah.
that we noticed, last thing that we noticed, it was kind of, wow, um, our lost and found, we had so much stuff.
Oh, because they're not mindful now of their things because like they were
Yeah, because
home.
someone packed, or
Oh
you can leave
my
it there, diba?
yeah.
I
You can
mean,
leave it in that room and you'll
technically,
get it later.
you can leave it in that room. The next day, it's still there. Nobody touches it,
That's
right?
crazy.
Suddenly, hey,
Yeah.
if you went to school with 8 things in your bag, you have to go home with 8 things in your bag again, right?
Wow.
So, so
Yeah.
just even learning, because that used to be a thing, right? I mean, especially before when we were in school, the bags were big.
Yes.
Now, because of tech, it's just the laptop. They can go to school with an
They
iPad,
bring the
laptop.
also
They
tablet
don't
na
have
and
as
everything.
many, they don't have a notebook for every single subject
Yeah.
anymore.
So wala
All
na
of
the
those
trolley
things.
bags, the ones with wheels.
Yeah, slowly. There is still some, but not
Mm,
not as much nga eh, not as much as before. But
yeah.
and we're even the textbooks are changing. We're not so dependent on textbooks anymore, the way we were
Yeah.
before. So suddenly even the fixing of the bag, but that used to be a thing. Your mom used to do that
Yeah.
with you at night, fix
Yes.
your bag. Is your bag ready for school the next day? Because the school bus is gonna pick you up early.
Oh, yeah. So
So
that's also not automatic. But what
not
about, di ba you don't have na uniforms? I heard that no uniforms
um
anymore.
it's no, we're back to
What was the reason why are you back to doing uniforms?
we're back to doing uniforms. But there are like it's only starting now. In other words, we opened school in August, but it's only now
Mm.
that the uniforms are back. We had to give time for again because they grew so much. So
Oh, yes.
they
The sizes. Oh my
everybody had to order new
true.
uniforms. You can't go back to the uniform of before because it's too
Yeah.
small for you. They gained weight.
Yeah. Naita, in terms of back to the social, kasi that was really a concern, di ba?
Yeah.
How about the like young kids, like sharing and having conversations and going out? Of course, the going out it doesn't happen anymore, or is it starting as well? Like let's go to the
Um,
mall, like that, or
they were what they would do during the pandemic, especially when things eased up already.
yeah.
Um, we allowed parents to organize small group in
Yeah,
someone's
yeah.
house. So parents would allow them small
Okay.
group, everybody, and you can test
Yeah, yeah.
everyone, have 5 or 6 friends over. So
Okay.
they were doing that
Yeah.
already. In
Okay,
some
that's
cases,
good.
pumapayag pa ng sleepover kung if
Yeah.
the parents trust each other, Again, our parents grew up with the kids. I mean, in other words, you
Yeah.
meet them at preschool, they stay all the way. So
Yeah, true,
parang
true.
the parents also become good friends. So once they start trusting each other, it helps a lot that
Yeah.
they're able to organize for their own children.
Yeah. That's
Those
good. At
things.
least it wasn't so like cold, no socialization at all, no?
Yeah, none.
Um,
And then we started, you slowly bring it back. You slowly have
yeah.
once a week, they come back for school. In fact, that became more important than the academics because the academics you can do
Yes.
online. So
Yeah.
we would have them come to school and it's just socialization, just come and play in
Yeah,
school.
right, right.
But managed well. For example, you can't load up the playground anymore.
Yeah.
Right? So someone had to be watching, okay, group 1,
Yeah.
10
Okay.
children, playground,
Um,
you can't load until people felt like now. I think
yeah.
everybody's a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
So how about
so
nights?
things like that.
'Di ba as parents we were worried about it's really uncertainty that really hit us, like not being able to plan stuff, and then of course with sickness and death hitting
Right.
almost all families.
Everybody.
Did you
Yeah.
feel that was something? Did you feel that really affected the kids, like being around so much dark times and all?
Mm, yes, I think
Mm-mm.
so. That's what makes them a little bit more nervous. So in the
Mm,
first,
yeah,
and again, coming back,
yeah.
so rumors of, for example, rumors of,
A
oh, someone
surge.
got COVID. Yeah, someone got
Ah,
COVID in that class. Yung ganyan,
yeah,
heightens anxiety right away.
yeah,
Uh, and again, it's just having to assure people that everybody's vaccinated. We had to, you have to do everybody's vaccinated, everybody's, and
yeah,
what's this? And then just keep assuring them
yes.
that it's okay. The school will adjust. Of course, your family is more important. Of course, you deal with whatever
Wow.
family problems are going through, and
Yeah,
school can wait. School is secondary to that, right?
yeah.
Family first,
So as educators, it really you had to really be in the compassionate side, no? Like,
Yeah,
so how
yeah.
were you able
The
to do that?
bending, the bending was amazing. The bending over
Yeah,
backwards was as flexible as we possibly could be.
yeah. So do you feel that right now, like school nga is secondary, learning or grades, right? Achievements. How do we then help our kids do well? Like you were saying,
Yeah.
like how do we, like
Um,
especially those with mental health concerns, diba? If they're anxious, if they have
right,
anxiety and
right,
depression,
right.
how do we make them
We
um,
were
do their best or at least maximize at
okay.
what they have, the resources?
I think because the whole mental health issue in young people
Yeah.
was already a trend even before the
Yes.
pandemic.
Yes.
So it was coming up maybe 10 years before the pandemic.
Yes.
People were
Right.
starting to talk about it. I was in several
Yeah.
international conferences already where the big trend in education was student
Yeah.
well-being.
Right.
So we were beginning to address it already, meaning a little bit more mindful about it.
Mm.
So and I'll speak only for our school. Our school, we did a lot of soul searching even before the pandemic, which had gave us a lot of gains because even
Yeah.
before the pandemic, we were already beginning to ask ourselves as a whole institution, how do you look at learning? What are your beliefs about learning? How do they
Mm.
learn best? Um, how do we treat anxiety? Because those are all they're all connected.
Mm. Yeah.
And it comes from what your view is. So we were while tests are still important, we
Yeah.
minimize tests. We started to
Mm.
minimize tests. Our grade school now, we had to change our whole grading system
Wow.
um,
Really?
to be less about the scores and more about meeting standards. So It
Amazing.
became
Yeah.
about, it became about, are you on standard? Meaning, can you do the
Yeah.
skills that are required at your grade level? Are you above it, below it? Because
Yeah.
that actually gives the students more information about what they can and can't do.
Yeah. So it's more
And
about their own at their
yes,
own level rather than putting like
yes, the
checking their
score.
level against the others.
Yeah. Then the
Yeah.
score. Kasi
Yeah.
if it's
Yeah. Then the
about the
score.
score,
Yeah.
then you don't really care whether you learned or not. You're just
Yeah.
worried about the score. So it
Right.
became
Right.
about that. But that's a lot of work that we were beginning to do beforehand. For example,
Yeah. I can
big change
imagine.
for us, that we projects are graded through a rubric. We call it a rubric, which
Yes.
contains standards that students meet,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Again, it's about, and our students know how to read that. So they read it, they look at the guidelines, and then they try to
Yeah.
comply with the standards. And it allows them to reflect also, am I meeting those standards? Before
Mm,
someone from outside tells you that you're above, you're below, whatever, you need to do this. You first, diba? Can you?
yes.
So we had to take, and that takes a lot of time. That takes a lot of time in the classroom, but we
Yeah.
felt it was so important that they start reflecting on, are you learning or not?
Right.
And if you're not learning, can you go up to your teacher and say,
I need
will
help.
you explain this to me
Yeah.
again? Yeah, or
Yeah.
can I do this? And so we started talking about that years ago. And then it became super important. Thank God we already had some background on it during the
Yeah.
pandemic, because then we knew we were not as we were not as worried about, oh, how do you give a test online?
Yes.
It wasn't so much a big issue for us because we weren't
Mm-mm.
giving tests anymore.
Yes. Yeah. And you had
A lot
the
of it was,
you had the no
yeah,
na you're equipped to handle
yeah.
students like
One was
your
that, but
well-being
the other
programs.
thing that happened to us also was with the young kids. Because, for example, they had to write a one paragraph, grade two, write a
Yes.
paragraph for one of the subjects. But because the parents, we had to accept parents are in the classroom with
Mm,
us. And
right.
if you're impatient at how slow your child is, diba? I'll do it na
Yeah.
lang.
Yes, yes.
So we
I heard
began to
about that.
notice,
Yeah.
we also began to notice, hey, the paragraph of grade 2 is very sophisticated for grade 2.
Yeah.
It doesn't, there's research involved here. It's clearly not the language of grade 2.
Yeah.
So we began to notice that, and we had to start talking to parents as well. So I did, even me,
Yeah.
I was asked to do a few sessions with parents because you're not helping by,
Yeah.
you're actually doing more harm by doing her
Yeah, by
work,
doing their work.
right?
Okay, so Maita, the question is, how do we encourage our kids to do their best, like to really exert effort,
Okay, so for me,
especially amidst challenges, right? So
yeah. So
yeah.
for me, number one is, you know, actually, I'll be funny. I'll say, don't worry about the academics so much. Don't worry about the
Yeah.
academics so much. Number one would be, do your own check-ins with your own kids.
Yeah.
And for example, and when they say how, when it can't be as general anymore as how was your day,
Yes.
right?
So the question should
It's
not be answerable by yes or no.
Yes. Yes, it should
Yeah.
be, can you give me a highlight, diba? What's
Yeah.
one important thing that happened to you today? And important
Yeah.
doesn't mean happy moment. It could
Yes.
be a sad moment. So, what was one important thing that happened to you today, right? Or
Mm,
what was a challenging thing that happened to you today?
yeah.
What made you happy today? And it's
Yeah.
not so that they're not answering fine and then they can go to their
Yeah.
room.
Yes, yes,
Diba?
right.
And and you can change it every day, ganyan.
Yeah.
Change it every day, but highlights. I like how when some families talk about highs and lows,
Yes,
in the dinner
yes.
table. But I understand also not everyone eats dinner together. But at
Yeah.
least do some one-to-one time about, and even ask, who's your best friend today? Because the younger
Yeah.
ones, the grade 1, grade 2,
Mhm.
the best friend can change every
Yeah,
day,
yeah, right. I
right?
love it.
Right? And that
Yeah.
already gives you an insight because all you need is that opening so that you can
Right.
ask more
Yeah,
questions.
yeah.
Why? What happened? Oh, what happened to Natasha? Wasn't she your best friend
In
yesterday?
minds, I think we also have to be careful with our tone, no? Kasi sometimes when you're
Right.
asking, they feel like they're being investigated
Oh
on.
my God. Yeah, no, in fact, even for us here in school, we
Yeah.
joke each other. We say, "Oh, best actress award goes to ganyan," because you know sometimes they do it on purpose, like they wanna shock
Yeah.
you, and they
Yeah,
tell you what
right.
they did, and then there's a shock value to it. So your face is like, "Yeah, I hear." In your
Yeah.
head, you're channeling. Yeah, I hear that every day. It's
Yeah.
nothing normal. It's nothing unusual. Just so they know that it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
The whole
And that you
the
can tell
whole
teacher
shock value.
anything and she'll be
Yes.
fine with it. So
Yeah.
so
So we're
Maita, why
learning how to do
asking
that also.
yeah.
We're learning. We're also like parents. We're learning because you can't be so reactive. This generation, lalo na, you can't be so reactive. The moment your face shows it, it's like you slam the door and cut that conversation.
Okay.
I'm big on communication because as long as we can communicate, we can fix the
Yeah.
problem. When there's no
Ah,
communication,
yeah.
there's nothing for me to fix because I don't know,
Yeah.
right? So for me, it's questions that are not answerable by yes or no. That are one is that the other one is bonding times where
Yeah.
um and I'm focusing on social emotional because uh but
Yeah.
building confidence in them is so important
Yeah.
that it'll come out in the schoolwork later on.
Mm,
Rather than you're always nag-aral ka na ba? This is homework time.
yeah.
How come you're not doing your homework? How come you're ganyan? You know, bonding and then casually slip in the whole I go, mga things like, if you finish your homework early, maybe we can go to the mall later. It's casually slipping it in, diba? It's not like, a punishment or a reward. It has to be so
Okay.
casual that, oo
That's
nga,
good. That's
I'll
a
do my
good tip.
homework para yeah, so that it's not because I've seen it so many times where the moment you say that's bad, that's good, that's ganyan, the message to them is I won't tell you na kasi
Yeah.
you're just gonna say it's bad. My reality in school is different because the reality, the challenges that they face, whether it's social emotional, whether it's dealing with friendships, dealing with a bully, dealing with difficult teachers, and not understanding the lesson, that's a lot of humility on the child, to be able
Right.
to admit that I'm having a problem. It's like an adult, diba? For us,
Yeah, right.
to be able to admit that I'm having a problem, is humility.
There's shame there. A bit of
Yeah,
shame.
it's
Yeah.
a lot of humility on their part. So
Yeah.
that means they will only open that up to people that they trust
Yeah. It's
100%.
vulnerable. There you're making yourself vulnerable, no? So
Yes,
yeah.
that's
So you have to have
completely on
safe
their
it
side.
has to be a safe
So
space.
safe
Right.
spaces
Right.
that they can do that. Secondly, I think
Mm,
we're all in the same boat.
yeah.
Meaning the beauty, what we hope to build with partnerships with schools is parents are partners. They're not. We're
Yeah.
teaching everyone that they're not, it's not a customer client
Yeah,
customer
customer client.
relationship, because
Yeah.
some parents also look at us like, yeah, but I'm your customer, I pay a large tuition fee,
Yeah.
ganyan. No, we're partners here, we're both raising your child,
You have the
we're
same
on
goal
the
in
same
mind.
side and we're
Yeah.
on the same goal. So
Yeah.
don't also get offended because some do. When the
Mhm.
child can open up to teacher or can open up to guidance
Right.
and counselor, but they can't open up to parents.
Yes, yes.
And that's for me, as long as they open up somewhere, right? Kasi we'll talk to you naman eh. We can't naman not talk to you. You're still the primary caregivers
Yes.
of the parents. But just, if you're having a hard time communicating with your own child, guidance is there. That's what a guidance counselor can do. That's what other
Yes.
adults around the child can do. Because if she can't do it with you right now, someone else can catch that. And just
Yes, right.
be happy that someone else is catching that,
Yeah,
because
right.
it's only a phase. This
Yeah.
is developmental, right? In the end of the day, they come back. And that's
Yeah.
what I learned from my mom. My mom always says, in the end of the day, they come back.
Mm,
They'll come back to
yeah.
you. They'll open up to you again, and then you're the one that shocked. Hi, you went through that in high school. Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
But at that stage,
True.
the emotions, I try to, when I work with them, with the students, and ask you, can you describe what the emotions are? And you can't use words. Many of them, it's color,
Mm,
it's picture. So I even let
wow.
them do, if you draw it, because, which is true, if I can articulate emotion, it's
Yes.
easy. I'll tell you, I'm happy, I'm sad, I'm
Yeah.
depressed
We're
about this.
disappointed. Yeah.
But sometimes it's just one big huge mess that's in your heart, or in your inside of
Yeah.
you. It's heavy, it weighs deeply, and it takes time to kind of, like, parang isang malaking buhol,
Yeah.
'di ba? That you
Yeah.
have to
Even us, we
kind of
go through that, diba?
unravel.
Like you just
And
feel
us,
really
which is why you need an
dark
expert,
inside.
or a therapist,
Yeah.
a guidance counselor, because that has to
To
be kind of
process it
one
out.
by one. And
Yeah.
we have to understand that if we have a hard time articulating, they have an even harder time articulating, because they
Yeah.
don't have the words.
The words, yes, vocabulary. Right.
Yeah, that can describe what that is. So
Yeah.
that's one. The other one is, if the child is very, very young, and this is my number one go-to solution for everything, because I think it solves half the world's problems. Read with your child at night.
Oh, wow.
Honestly,
Yeah.
choose a good book. Choose a good book. Have those feelings books that aren't so, like,
Mm.
obviously feelings, like, but you can, because that's the mom's part, diba? You are the
Yes.
dad's part. You
Yes.
can choose a book that you think she's going through that. Look for a book that's similar, and
Yeah.
then, and it should be long. It shouldn't be like she's gonna fall asleep on the book,
Yeah.
okay? Because many times you do that so that they'll fall asleep. Don't.
Yes.
So you
Yes.
start off with, and they call that book therapy. They call that's really a
Mm.
thing, bibliotherapy, where you use the book, because the story is, if the story is so engaging, the vulnerability comes in,
Yeah.
and the defenses of the child goes
Goes
down,
down.
right?
I
Because
love
you're both
that.
engrossed, and take turns reading the
Yes.
pages. And you
Yes.
can do that all the way to, in fact, the recommendation is to do that all the way to the teen years,
Oh, I love
where
that.
even if the child can read na, go to a chapter book. Start out with a
Yeah.
thin book, get thicker, so that you also see what she's reading. Take turns reading the chapters, read it together. Or
Yeah.
today kumbaga, you do a book club,
Oh,
but it's your daughter,
nice.
right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
And then talk about the character. Like,
Yes.
use it again, use it as a jump off
Yeah.
to a conversation of,
To
what do
insert
you think about,
subtly
yeah.
your
And it's
lessons.
and it's
Yeah.
always
I love that.
what do you think about,
Yeah.
right? So I'm learning. In fact, I use it even with students now. Sentence stems. And
Okay.
I'm weak at that. So even me, when I'm like, I want to learn a particular social emotional thing to do in the classroom, I have to write it out somewhere. Use this line. Start
Mm.
off the sentence with this.
So sentence stems
So
is filling in the blanks like that.
yeah, like sentence
Okay. Yeah,
starters.
starters and
So
then
that,
dot 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 like
and
that.
that. And then
Mm.
it works for any situation, right? So
Ah,
it's usually a, what do you think about this?
I love that.
What do you think about, and it's because,
Yeah.
when you say what do you think, you're valuing, it says so many things. You're valuing the opinion, you're valuing
Yeah.
the thoughts of the girl, right? And
Yeah.
then you start off that way, and then it can go anywhere. But
Mm,
a lot of non-judgmental
yeah.
statements, that kind of work.
Yeah.
The
That's great,
achievement
Miles.
kasi, and I mean, reading aloud does so many things. It builds
Yeah.
vocabulary, it builds sentence structure, it builds
Yeah.
grammar. So many things that you can get out
Yeah.
of that. Plus it has a social emotional thing attached to it. So even in almost all my parent, if there's one thing about me now, I advocate it a lot.
Yes, right.
Right. I'm not even a mother, and I have children's book. I have a collection of children's books
Yeah.
because I find it does so many things to kids.
True.
Obviously, and then if you have a nice, if you, like you in Canada, there's a nice
Mm,
library that you can go to, right?
yeah.
Um, it does amazing things for them. Again, all you're doing is building trust, so that when the
Yes.
time comes that they do need help,
Yeah.
they're not ashamed to come to you for
Yeah. There's a
help.
connection. So
Yeah,
more than
building
ever, no,
trust.
now,
Yeah,
it's I love your tips. It's so real and actually really doable too. So thanks for sharing all of that. I think more than ever, I mean, we have to focus now on, like you said, well-being. The well-being is top
yeah,
priority of our kids now,
yeah,
and everything else will follow, right? So,
yeah. The academics
yeah,
kasi, there's a ano din naman. But for me kasi, I'm learning to do a lot of soul searching also about the academics, because it's so easy to put so much pressure. I
yeah,
this generation is one of the more fragile generations. I find sometimes, we think that our statement is so innocent, and then to
yeah,
them it's like highly anxious. I'm like, but all
yeah,
she did was, I mean, and that's even just teacher to student. Huh? But all she said was, I
yeah.
even me, when the student comes to me and says, I got stressed when my teacher said this, and I'm like, because you
Yeah.
have to respect the
You know what?
feelings,
You
right?
know
I'm
what?
like,
I think the
what?
fragility comes from a lot of self-awareness also. Kasi
I guess
'di ba they talk about their mental health so
openly.
openly, and then they're very vocal and straightforward about inclusivity. Like they know how to express themselves. So maybe that's why we see it as
Maybe.
fragile because they're so open. They want to talk about things, diba? Unlike us, we're like, we'll
Yeah.
pretend pa na we're strong and we're scared na nga. You know, it's like, but
Maybe.
that's a really,
That's the
yeah,
reality, and a lot of
yeah,
respect that goes along with that. So
yeah,
even for example, what we've had to do now, and we're doing it even for example, our students that need more attention, that need more help.
yes,
It's a lot of focusing on not straightforward academics. It's more on, maybe it's time management skills. Maybe
mm.
it's, again, fixing the bag
Ah,
skills.
that's true.
It's, and again, things that you learn over time on your own. Now we need to teach.
Yes,
So,
yes.
um,
Oh, so
and
maybe as parents,
it's that,
like my
yeah.
sister, she has her kids are in college now, but when they were in high school, she had a list of life skills. Skills that we learned on our own, but for them you have to teach. No, like for
Yes,
example, her
yes.
list was, for example, writing a check, okay, or this one, like putting a paper under your hands when you're cutting your nails.
That's
So, 'di ba,
true.
it falls on the floor, right? Like,
Right.
per
Hacks. Parang life hacks.
hacks, yeah,
Right.
things like that, you know,
Things like that.
we took it for granted, we learned on our own, but the children now
I,
because of tech, 'di ba, they don't have much
yeah.
time to, like,
I
do
remember pa nga
mundane
eh.
things.
Remember us before high
Yeah,
school. We would, the big deal with us is everybody had a planner in the beginning of the year. And then
yes,
we would bring colored pens and then you decorate it. But
yes,
aside from decorating it,
right,
your schedule is really there.
yes,
It's
yes,
different. Like for me, I used to depend on Google Calendar for my whole schedule. When the pandemic hit, and the
yeah,
demand was so big, you were getting the meetings, all that. I went back to
Went back to
the
paper.
to the paper planner.
Mm.
And I go, and that's my schedule na. So you can imagine them,
Mm.
lalo na now, slowly bringing back everything. Theater's coming back, athletics
Yeah.
is coming back, the practices are coming back. And I was already saying, even just that, writing out what you need to
Yeah.
do. If the deadline is on Friday, before kasi, di ba, if the
Yes.
deadline is on Friday, that's the only thing in your planner. But now
Yes.
you have to start working on the
Yeah.
planner, what, 7
Correct.
days before the deadline,
Yes,
right?
correct. Yeah.
So that has to be there. And then we're teaching skills pa like, kasi the cramming before, we used to do it so well, the cramming. I don't know how we did that in
Yeah.
school. We're so good at it. You don't sleep
Because
one night to write a paper.
because we
Kaya,
have
you're
not
not
much
naman.
to do. We didn't have much
Siguro.
to do.
And then when you search naman, 'di ba, you have to go talaga physical library.
Yeah.
To do
Or an
it, you really have to go to
encyclopedia.
the library. Okay. So now we're teaching them. We even have to scaffold that in the classroom. The project is due on
Wow.
Friday. That means on Monday, what are you working on? That's bite size.
Wait, so the parents, now our parents are listening.
That's the
We have
one
to
they
teach
can
them.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the project is due on Friday, okay, let's make your calendar. Kasi if they see na it's full na on Friday, they'll get hyper na, they'll get anxious
So
na
mites,
naman.
how come that they don't do that on their own? Why don't they think of doing that on their own? Because of the tech. Because of tech.
Because of the tech. But there are some
Yeah.
that do. I think, for example, this is the
Mm.
benefit of being, if you're highly active in school, students that
Yeah.
are in the student council,
It's
athletics,
automatic because they have so much to juggle.
because they have to manage their time so well. They have
Right.
rehearsals, they have
Yeah.
meetings, they have practices with the team in the
Yeah.
morning. Because their life is so regimented, they have to look for that time for when they're going to focus on the schoolwork. And
Right.
they have to do it, especially if you're in scholarship, because you lose the
Mm.
scholarship if you can't be in the
Yes,
sports,
yes.
right?
Right.
So those people, actually, it came so naturally because of the
Mm.
amount, the demand on them.
Yeah.
So the more active they are, the more they learn those skills. That's why the other one is encourage
Mm.
them to be active in school.
Yeah.
To do
Because
all of these things,
they learn
because
those skills, right? Aside from
those
the
self, and it's
activity
in a
itself.
non-threat. In fact, it's in a
Yeah.
non-threatening, self-regulated way, because
Right.
those are rewards. Di ba? Like before, the rule is if
Yeah.
you do well in your academics, you can have all of these other activities.
That's true. That's
So
true.
you'll do well in your academics because you have all of those other activities, and you'll figure out
Ah,
how to manage your time. So a lot of them even
right.
are the ones that tell the mom, di ba? They tell
Yeah,
their mom,
true.
no, mom, I have an opening from this time to this
Yeah,
time. I can
yeah.
study from this time to this time. Or they're the ones that say, mom, no,
Ah,
I promise you, I can do it. I'll bring my
yeah.
schoolwork in during my practice. So when I'm not needed in practice, I'll be doing my schoolwork. I
That's
can be
true.
responsible for that.
And yeah, that's great. And also
So
these activities, since non-threatening, like they do it for fun or just for their
yes.
passion, they'll also feel the how success feels like.
Yes, exactly. So
So
if you're
yeah,
not good at math,
yeah.
and I didn't used to believe that. I learned that also just being here.
Mm,
Na, for example, because I used to believe that, and that's the way I was raised, diba? If you're not good at your academics, you can't be in any you can't be in any clubs or in any orgs, because
yeah.
just focus on your academics. Now, when you learn about well-being, cannot be, because that's the outlet. He's not
Right.
na nga happy with the academics,
Oo.
tatanggalin mo pa yung ability niya to dance. Kung magaling talaga siya sumayaw and that's the
Yeah.
outlet, you gotta give her something where she's good at. And
Right.
again, the idea is help them find something that they're good at, that
Yeah.
they're
And that they
confident in,
enjoy.
and that they enjoy. Kasi
Oh yeah.
they might not be good, and that's for everyone, diba? You're not good at
Yeah.
everything. But
Yes.
the parts of your life that you're good at, you build confidence in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And when you're confident in it, you use that to build confidence in many other
And other
things.
things. Yeah, right.
Yeah. I used to also not be so with travel kasi we're a school, 'di ba? If they take off in the
Yes.
middle of the year, parang ano, summer na lang kayo mag-travel. But we've managed to talk to parents also and find ways. I know, because travel is important.
Yeah.
Seeing the world, seeing different
Yes, right.
cultures, is so you can see how confidence gets boosted by travel alone. And it doesn't have to be foreign. It could be,
Yeah.
I mean, just taking a bus to
True.
Ilocos for me, eye-opener yon, because first it's an amazing trip. Long
Yeah.
but amazing because you travel through the side you go through the beach, diba? You see the
Yes.
coastline of Luzon,
Right.
and a lot of lessons kaagad. I mean, just a lot of lessons kaagad. It's different to see it in person than to just read it in the book. So,
Yeah.
and those are, again, it's indirectly academic.
Right. Right. I love how progressive assumption has become. Actually, I noticed that when you make me kwento about your things that you're
Diba?
doing. Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
amazing.
learning so much.
It's really it's needed. It's so needed now with our kids, with the
Right,
times as well.
right.
So congratulations, Assumption AC.
Thank
I'm so proud of you, and of
you.
course with you, Mites, with your new position as dean. I think it's well deserved. You've been really so passionate about change and growth, diba, for the AC girls. So thank you so much for sharing. It's so rich, all the tips that you gave. I wouldn't have thought like reading and that
My
academics will follow
my
with
gosh, if you give me one
connecting.
whole session, I'll do reading, just one whole session on
We
my
can do a
favorite book.
second round.
Oh my
Yeah, we'll invite you again, Mites. I'm sure a lot of our
yeah.
parents picked up a lot here. And it's really nice to see the side of the school. I think that's
Yeah. We're
kasi
not
you're the ones who see our kids every day in and day out, right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you. It's so rich. Whatever you shared, I learned a lot as well. And I'll use it for my own kids. So thank you, Maita. Thanks for being here on You the
Anytime.
Mom. I'll invite you again. So please say yes.
Yes, of course. I'm a spiritual mom. That's what I call
Yes, you
myself.
are. Yes, you are. Okay, so thank you everyone who listened in today. We hope that you picked up something from our guest today, Maita Ladrido. See you again next time. We at Mommy Mundo believe that all moms should be celebrated and cherished. So from us to you, we say, you the
You the
mom.
mom.